Tonight, the face of Israel's fragile new government. Politicians from the left, right, and center, led by the new prime minister, right-wing nationalist Naftali Bennett, pledging to repair ties with America's Democratic Party. The foreign minister today describing them as angry. Israel's new government sworn in on Sunday after an unruly vote. Several lawmakers were thrown out for heckling. Benjamin Netanyahu sat stone-faced as the coalition celebrated. Today, the former prime minister vowing again to bring down what he calls a dangerous government, saying he's the only one who can protect Israel from Iran and stand up to the U.S. president. Prime Minister Bennett says he, too, strongly opposes rejoining the Iran nuclear deal. He's against the two-state solution and for Israeli settlements.
It doesn't only matter what are Bennett's views, but what matters probably more is what will be his government's views, and there he will have to make a lot of compromises.
The first big test for this young government could come as soon as tomorrow, with a far-right nationalist march planned in Jerusalem. It was postponed last week out of fears it could spark violence. Hamas has already vowed to respond.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.